Let's see if we can find the car doctor. Hey, car doctor. Hey, do you have anything to show us today?
Yeah, I'm about to make everybody on the internet mad, or they're gonna be my best friend. I don't know. Let me think about this. How do I want to do this? I'm gonna just tell y'all the way it is. So here's the hot topic, right? ADAS calibrations. All right, you want to talk about when to do calibrations, when we're supposed to do them. We've talked about this. We talked about it SEMA last week. I've talked to them blue in the face. But one thing we haven't talked about is maintenance calibrations. So there's no documentation from the manufacturer when to do maintenance calibrations, but I want to tell you one thing. I got two cars here. I want to show an example that I feel like could make a good point to the argument for maintenance calibrations. Don't get me started. Everybody's got their own opinion. I know. But hear me out. All right, this F-150 was wrecked. They're saying that that something's going on with the lane departure and it's not working. Right? I drove it. It does work sometimes, but let me show you what I found. Flip that camera around. Let me see it for a second. So look, let me show y'all what I found. Can you see inside that camera? You see that piece of debris right there? It looks like a bug, or it's not focusing real well on it, but there's some kind of bug or something that is floating around inside. Oh, that's a little bit better. So there's some kind of bug or something that's floating around inside the camera, which is what it uses for lane departure. The windshield can use to be clean, but you see that? Kind of crazy. So I don't know. That's one example. Let me give you another example. This is on a newer Ford. This is a 21 F-150 with like 57,000 miles on it. Not a big deal. Come here and let me show you this other one, though. All right, so this is a 2014 vehicle. I want you to look at this emblem, how this emblem is coming apart. It's starting to fade. Nothing's going on with this radar, but what is happening with this vehicle is it has a code in it for cleaning the camera. I know y'all are not going to be able to see this, but this windshield is pitted real bad from like sand. These people, I think, live on a dirt road or whatever. Well, I've cleaned the camera. We've tried different things, alcohol wipes. It's still saying the camera lens is dirty. But if you look around the camera lens, there's a bunch of little pitted spots. I know you're not going to be able to see it. It's hard to see. I can barely see it. But you see all them little pitted spots around that from where the glass actually has sand pits in it from being hit. So the real only fix is to replace the windshield and recalibrate the camera. So when we talk about ADAS calibrations and when it shouldn't be done and when it should be done, I can go to the spring settling as it gets older and sagging, causing ride heights to change. You know, these ADAS systems or advanced driving systems, they're real sensitive to ride height. They're sensitive to being able to see out the glass. That's why a lot of times we recommend OE glass because aftermarket glass is not clear enough for it to see through. This Ford, I don't know what that is, moth or something, piece of paper or something maybe in there. That piece of paper floats around and covers the camera lens. The lane departure is not going to work. So in this aspect, what do? Right? You tell the customer, hey, we need to remove the debris and then probably recalibrate the front camera just to make sure that it is accurate. So we can get into it. Let me know what you guys think. I know y'all probably going to bust my chops, but that's okay. But I'm going to get into this one. I'm going to go ahead and check it. I think I get the camera. I'm going to use my Autel, and see if I can set this thing up and calibrate that front camera. But just a little food for thought, guys. It's coming. This is stuff that's happened. This is a 11-year-old car that we're seeing stuff like this happen on. So it makes a good point for maintenance calibrations. Let me know what y'all think. See you guys. Thanks. Have a good day.